Like, wow. That's not a recommendation letter, that's a begging letter. That's like, bro, send him to me now. I give you 2 of my guys. Basically, that's what's going on. They're basically begging him to come. I kind of hate myself right now. So, hello, I am Brennan, I'm from the United States. I am a Marine combat veteran that's fought twice in Afghanistan. Now I live in South Korea, where I'm a pro MMA fighter.
It's a letter from the US Navy SEAL, who you might probably know.
Kenny! Yeah, it's Kenry, I know. He's the only tough, badass Navy SEAL that I know in South Korea. Other than my bro, that's a UFC fighter.
Other than my bro, that's a UFC fighter.
So, Kenny King. Love that guy. One second, I'm about to get my glasses. Okay, so those who know me know that my vision was affected from war. Ooh. Captain, beep, 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 beep. Your officer, Lieutenant Reed, is the finest allied officer we have had in SEAL training. I have served as a SEAL for 26 years and have worked with many allies, but none are more talented and hardworking than Lieutenant Reed. He is highly respected by my instructors and his classmates in 294. Lieutenant Reed is the only it's the only allied student we have ever invited to attend SEAL qualification training, SQT, which follows BUDS. We are saddened that Lieutenant Reed will not attend SQT. If you decide to send Lieutenant Reed back for SQT, he will have an open position waiting here. Please consider my invitation to you to send Lieutenant Reed to SQT in the future. We are your brothers and look forward to working together. Wow. And that's the actual SEAL. This is the real letter, guys. Wow. I can see, I know that SEAL from anywhere. That is the official Navy SEAL Special Warfare. Wow. Man, Ken Reed is just awesome. Like, he's like one of those action figures that you want in the store, but you can't get because he's super expensive, but you want him and you ask your mom to just give it to you. That's basically what's happening right now. Like, wow. That's not a recommendation letter, that's a begging letter. That's like, bro, send him to me now. I give you 2 of my guys. They're okay, they're not Ken Reed, but I mean, come on, let's trade. Basically, that's what's going on. They're basically begging him to come. I have never had a letter that begged me. Like, I mean, I'm okay. I mean, I'm like how can I say? If I'm a very fancy sandwich, Ken Reed is like a 7-course meal type of thing. Like, that's, wow. This guy's awesome. Like, I mean, I kind of hate myself right now. I'm like, man, like, I'm Brennan, but I mean, this is Ken Reed. Like, and I met this guy, he's so awesome. Okay. So I was just excited. This is like, I don't care, like, I would frame this. I'm like, you know who's begging me to come to America? The SEALs. They did. They wanted me.
Okay, so what happened next? The Korean Navy actually declined the offer. But there's a but. And so the Korean Navy accepted.
Why am I freaking out? I'm not going to SQT. I would love to, but I'm not going. But I'm so excited for him. Like, I am super excited for Ken Reed, for him to be able to go there. Like, they begged this man. This guy literally had a special forces unit begging him. He's not, like, begging him. He's in Korea. You know what? All you guys, we want him. You guys suck. We want Ken Reed. And I'm pretty sure the US Navy SEALs aren't even complaining. They're like, you know what, we know. I'm writing to commend Lieutenant Reed as the finest allied student I have seen in my 27 years. Oh, it went from 26 years to 1 year later. This is so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna be right again. I am writing to commend Lieutenant Reed as the finest allied student I have seen in my 27 years as a SEAL officer. He has tremendous poise, maturity, and leadership. Duh. He would be promoted to the highest levels in our US system, and he is better than the majority of my junior officers. I knew it. I just literally said it like a couple minutes ago, and we just rewind it back to me. We already knew this. Lieutenant Reed is the first allied officer to finish the entire SEAL qualification program. I look forward to more of your superb UDT SEAL teammates in the US. in previous videos, I've already talked about how brilliant that Lieutenant Ree is, you know, just from his methods, from watching him. I already knew he was a beast. So this confirms it. He was just a beast just in training. Now imagine this guy in a combat setting. Oh my gosh. That would be like, to me, that would be better. If I was able to do a combat maneuver with Ken Ree, that would be better than any relationship I've ever had. I don't care. I would be single the rest of my life. No lie. If I was able to do one combat thing with Ken Ree, I'd be set. I'm like, relationship, marriage? No, I'm good. I'm okay. He's like the guy in high school that where he's good at everything and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I want to be with him. Oh my gosh, I'll be with him. I'll be with him too, man. It's not that way. You know, like that's the swagger he got. Like that's why I love him so much, because he's so awesome. Like
This is the reason why he decided to establish Musa.
I can go in detail, but I want to say that it's really mainly pride. A lot of pride. It's not a bad thing to have pride in yourself, but pride comes before a great fall. So when someone is really prideful and then they don't want to have an open mind, then their demise and destruction is going to be twice as painful, because they had a chance to redeem and learn. You know, I've been there before. In my being here in Korea, I dealt with that before, especially in MMA. Like where I'm from, I have a kickboxing base or whatever, and taekwondo, and also wrestling. So when I come here, I try to, you know, help some guys. Some guys take it in and learn it, and some guys is like, oh, he's just a foreigner. What does he know? That type of thing, you know. And then when they lose, they look really silly, like, oh, you know. And then they try to switch the blame when really it was their pride that got in the way, you know. So I understand where Ken Ree is coming from. So I also received a letter. I was in Afghanistan where I was the squad ID expert. I went out on a lot of missions and patrols where I worked with sniper teams, and also worked with other platoons and other companies where they used me to clear and find bombs, weapons, and things like that while I was in Afghanistan. But it was like a showing like I did a really good job in Afghanistan. Just Afghanistan. You know what I mean? Like Afghanistan, like, oh, of course you have to excel in war. You have to be a hero in war. This guy was a hero just in training alone. Like, God, that's bragging rights. Like, you know, many people want to join the SEALs and the SEALs choose you. No, the SEALs chose him. He literally say, I didn't choose the SEALs chose me. Like, oh my God, that is so bad. Oh my goodness. There's people who recruit you for the SEALs. And there's people who beg you to go to the SEALs. A long time ago, I was being recruited to go to the SEALs, but they're begging this man. Like I told the SEAL recruiter, I'm like, look, I'm not trying to go to the SEALs. I'm trying to be a Marine. It's like, oh, go to the Marines. I'm like, okay, cool. This letter right here is bragging rights. Wow. He has that. So today we talked about letters of recommendation that was given to Lieutenant Ree from U.S. military forces. For him to receive that is a very high honor, and for him to be sought after in that way shows the poised maturity and the dedication and skills that he actually has as a Special Forces member. You know, and I'm really, really happy for him had that experience to be sought after, especially from a different country. You know, it's something that not many people can really talk about or brag about. So if you like this video, comment below, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. So.